In the film room this week, we're going to try to break down the pick and roll, one of our best and the play that we most often go to. We'll also try to tell you the philosophy behind it and why we think it's highly successful and hard to guard. We have 4 examples. The first example, I think, is a game at Charlotte that we won on the road. We have Raymond Felton. Go ahead and roll the mic. We have Raymond Felton coming down. Now, our stop right now, our alignment most of the time, and that's why I like to have the 4-player. In this case, it's Wilson Chandler. Being a shooter, you can put a man in the corner, man in the corner. We call this a slot. Wilson should get down to here. And then we have the pick and roll, not quite in the middle. We call it angle, and we set it off to the side. And the object is for Raymond to come over the pick, and when he comes over it, he has to choose. Pass to Stoudemire for a dunk, a little runner or layup or jump shot for Raymond, or find one of our shooters open for an easy shot. And no matter what the defense does, we should be good enough to get this every time. So here you go. Here's Raymond. Stop. Before, I've talked about keys. Amari hitting the bottom of the pick, making this player go over top the pick is a key. Raymond's trying to set him up right now. Go ahead. Gets him. Now Raymond has to make a decision. Once he drives to the defender, he has a pocket pass to Amari, maybe over the top. If this guy bites, he has the back to Gallinari. Or, as you see these guys that go in, he'll have passes on the side. Or he can take the shot himself and see what he does. Now, freeze it. He took a pretty hard shot. That's not the greatest shot in the world. But if you're confident and you think you can make that, fine, shoot it. But as you see, a good play will be open, 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 and open. Now, in this case, everybody went to Stoudemire, which is most teams will do that. Most good defensive teams will clog the paint. And we have one of the best shots in the NBA there. A little bit more difficult shot here by Gallinari, who's a very good shooter. And this is a perfect play where now Raymond has to pick out what he wants to do. In this case, he makes it himself. Back in Charlotte, why not? So we go to Detroit. And at the end of the game, I think in overtime, this is overtime, stop. We've run this play during the game, and we will look and see how the defense rotates and what they're doing. Try to give Raymond a little bit of insight and exactly how the defense is doing. So here we go. And one other key, stop. Now we have Landry Fields in this corner. We have Gallinari in this corner. We have Wilson still in the slot. We try to change these guys around so the different players have to rotate. I don't want to get too technical, but here we go. Raymond this time, big comes out. He sees Amari open. Unbelievable catch and finish, layup. So we come down still. This is in the 4th quarter, but we come down. Here we go. Now this time, Will slips the pick a little bit. Wide open, the defenders are still staying with their men on the outside. We get a dunk. And the last example, as we go, again, Stoudemire comes up. Go ahead, stop. Guys are converging, go ahead. Now stop. Now it's important for Gallinari to make the swing pass without hesitation. It should go to Amari. If he's open, then we hit right here. If he's not, then we're over to Wilson Chandler in the corner for a corner 3, which this time he hits perfectly. An easy shot. But that's more or less what we try to do with the pick and roll. Give Raymond a lot of options. He has to pick it out, and then we try to help him by giving him insight on the defense.